Hey guys, welcome to this video today. It's actually just, I'm out and about and I thought, you know what, I'm going to tell everybody what I've been up to with the Healy this week. It has been an amazing week scanning so many people and just like really getting the message out there that the Healy exists. So if you're watching this for the first time, the Healy is a wearable device that uses bioresonance technology, which is essentially the ability to check on all the frequencies of energy running through our body. So people already know we can check on the brain, we can check on the heart, but we can check on every organ, like your liver, how's your liver doing, your kidney. We can check on a lot of the main meridian points that we look at, like the stomach I've been working on a lot as well. We can check on our muscles and our tissue. So me personally this week, last week I noticed sciatic nerve started coming up a lot, and I'm someone that loves to run, and so I have some old running injuries. And when I first got the Healy, I actually spent the first month working on my Achilles tendon and it completely got rid of it. So I'm nervous when sciatic nerve comes up, but I've been working on it because it's been coming up. And here's the thing, when it was coming up last week, I didn't do anything about it because I didn't experience any pain. But then, guess what? This week I start to feel my sciatic nerve, and I know this already, not to wait until I experience it. When the Healy spots, it scans you, and when it scans you and finds an issue, you better believe it's good to run the program. And I'm now running a program on sciatic nerve, and I've had to book into a physio just to give it some extra support because I didn't listen to it when it showed me. However, this week I have been scanning my clients and new clients that are coming into the health concierge, and here is what's been coming up. So a lot of things that have been coming up are emotional strain that are on them. So I've been working with a client on some other speaking engagements and some other work, and what was coming up a lot was emotions that had been deeply buried away that would be passed down in his ancestral lineage that obviously only he would know. I wouldn't know about it because we hadn't discussed it. He's not on the health concierge, I'm not coaching him, but it came up and I was like, interesting. The other thing that's been showing up for a lot of people is learning. And it's so funny because those of you that believe in astrology, it's Gemini season. Gemini is a lot about kind of learning, bringing in new ideas, new inspiration. And I noticed that learning program has been coming up a lot. So it's a bit like people are processing a lot of new information. And you know, if we are in accordance to nature, which I believe we are, then we're about to go into summer right now. And in summer is when you're the most open to sharing, communicating. Those of you women that have heard my videos and my blogs about the infradian rhythm and following your natural season in a 28-day cycle, you'll know that when you're ovulating, that's the equivalent of being in summer. And so you're out there, you're expressive, your estrogen is high, and you're communicating a lot. And so you're probably taking in a lot of information from people that are talking and people that are out there. So I'm seeing that learning is coming up a lot. Of course, as always, especially the people that I work with that are really busy, time-constrained professionals and really want to have an impact in the world, I see a lot of sleep coming up. So sleep has been coming up a lot. And then for some of the clients that I've been working with, that we are really trying to look at also the physical body. So I'm seeing weight management showing up when we scan them, and particularly the thyroid has been coming up as well. So these are the main things that are coming up. And I would just say that there are two parts of the body. So there's a program that we run that we scan the auras, so the main 7 energy centers in the body. And I'm telling you, it's always the same. Here and here, so crown is where you get inspiration, all the ideas come in, and here the pineal gland is where you process a lot of your information internally. Think of the inner eye, inner wisdom. And then as we move down, right, we move into the heart chakra, we move now down into the solar plexus and then the root chakra. But what I'm seeing is showing up is a lot of blockages here. So these two areas are coming up as energy blocks, and then in the solar plexus, where a lot of also their emotions and processing their emotions, that's coming up. But what I am seeing with a lot of my clients is the root chakra is strong. What that tells me is these are really grounded people that are here to, you can't shake them, they're resilient, but they're taking in a lot of things that they can't process, and they're not also tapped into how they're really deeply feeling on an emotional level, because their solar plexus, I'm seeing a lot of blocks there. So they're having difficulties in processing some of the emotions and the feelings about their desires. So that's another really good one that I'm running. So listen, I just want to say, if you don't know much about the Healy, like, I feel like the Healy has entered our world at a time when people are feeling really empowered to take care of their health. We actually already know that we can heal ourselves. But what we need to understand is the technology, the science that's creating this technology that does this. And that's why, Healy was firstly developed by a quantum physicist, and I know his story. Marcus's story is he went off, became a bit more of a Buddhist monk. Then he kind of, understood his spiritual practice, and he realized that the bit for him that was missing from science when he was studying, the quantum physics side of science, was the connection between science and spirituality. And what I really love is that this is the intention of why he created this device. And now in the world today, I think a lot of us that are more cognitive and more analytical and want all the answers for everything before we believe it, we're also realizing that there is a bridge between what has been proven and what we intuitively know, and that inner wisdom. And the thing is, what the Healy is really helping us to do is bridge that gap, because when we are scanning the frequencies of a body, we're also scanning the subconscious. So we're not just scanning what you know to be true, we're scanning what's underneath that, because this is the beautiful thing. Everything, the sound that you hear when I'm speaking to you, the chair that I'm sat on, my muscles, my tissues, all of my feelings are all vibrating and measurable frequencies that the Healy measures from atoms. So because everything is energy, everything starts with an atom, the atom vibrates, we measure the frequency, we can pick up on those subconscious beliefs that we really need to know, to access on a logical level, on our conscious level, so that we can get to work on it. But sometimes without being able to access those deeper states, obviously that's what many of us are trying to do through our meditation practice, this is like the shortcut to it. And not forgetting that most of us, for us to do the impact that we want in the world, we really need to work on increasing our energy, increasing the frequencies, so that we are a magnet for the things, the people and the resources that we want in our life. You've all met that person that feels like sunlight when you meet them, and they are magnetic. And you've also met the other person who's low frequency and you don't want to be around. So if we think about energy, and we know that the battery house, the powerhouse for energy is the mitochondria. It's like our power center. And when we're producing ATP, which is like the currency for energy, when we're producing more and more of that, and we're working at the mitochondria level, and we're creating more and more energy, this is what this is doing. It's actually allowing us to, it's working on our ATP, it's working on our energy currency. And so, I'm biased. I'm an energy optimization coach. I want my clients to have so much more energy so that they can go out and create an impact in the world in the way that they are designed to do, with the unique gifts that they've been given. But having a wearable device like this that allows us to access our mind, that allows us to improve our sleep, our body's ability to detox, our digestion, to manage our weight more effectively. On the professional level, we can actually use the digital nutrition to scan where we have nutrient deficiencies, to ensure that we're taking the right supplements that our body needs. This is your doctor in the palm of my hand. And I'm not trying to say that you don't need a doctor or that you shouldn't consult a doctor, but this is a certified medical device that comes from the technology used in hospitals. So this is empowering you to take care of yourself and take care of your family. And this week, scanning all the new people that are coming into the health concierge, all my clients that I'm working with, about how I can raise the energy of the people in their businesses so that they can have more harmony, personally and professionally, because they have more inner peace, more joy, more harmony. This is what's really going to help me to do this. And this is a business model that is now even allowing people to make their own well-being financially by profiting themselves by, they're using an MLM model. So that means that, when I sell this to somebody, they can choose to sell it as well, and they can start to eventually build their own little side business. So yes, this fits perfectly into my business, but anybody that knows me knows that I do not talk about things that I don't use personally myself. And that's why I get so excited, because I'm like, this is what this is doing for me. It's now working on my sciatic nerve. I'm now, working on more and more energy. I'm working on my digestion and stuff now, but this healed my Achilles tendon within the first 3 months, when I had been having a year of physio, osteo, dry needling, ultrasound. So I can't speak highly enough of this. and I just wanted to share with you today, like having done so many readings this week, that this is coming to a place near you, and if you haven't got it already, make sure that you do. I will of course make sure that I put my Healy link in the comments below. I don't know if you're watching this on YouTube, but if you are, that's where I'll put it. So if you do want to learn more, you'll see more on that page. But if you obviously just want to go, Elika, I know you all about everything energy and how we can get more energy, so count me in. Then you know that will give you the link to buy as well. And please share this video with somebody that you think maybe needs to know a little bit more about this magical wearable device, this built-in quantum sensor, like the old style TVs that have the satellite that are picking up frequencies, but picking up a frequency near you. Let them know by sharing this video. And if you have not already liked and subscribed, do you not want more energy? Energy is your most expensive currency. Thank you guys, take care.